What's up, beautiful people? Welcome to the full moon eclipse. This is a total eclipse, and it is under the sign of Scorpio, which is very powerful. A lot of change. This eclipse season has been crazy. So, welcome. We're going to calm down, clear your energy. I'm going to talk about the astrology. I'm going to talk about some tarot cards. And then we're done. This should be under 30 minutes. It is pay what you can. All of your donations are appreciated. Thank you. This is my job, so I really appreciate that. And the link for donations is below. Let's just jump in. I want to grab my notes here. Just one second. Okay. Wow. Some themes connected to this full moon total eclipse in Scorpio is power, truth. We are finding out exactly how we feel about some situations, some people, maybe some hidden information or lies that are now coming to the surface. It can be a lot of awakening moments. Why? Because the last new moon eclipse, which was the new moon in Taurus that we had 2 weeks ago, it had an influence from Neptune. And wait 1 second, let me see here. Sorry, wrong. Not Neptune, Uranus. It had an influence from Uranus. It was actually conjunct Uranus, which means together. And Uranus invites in surprise and is not a very stable planet. So a lot of changing, a lot of awakening, and now moving into the second phase of that eclipse season. Welcome. This is it. It's happening now. And it is all about releasing and clearing so we can invite in the new chapter, the next cycle, the fresh start. This is a really, really strong energy. Why? Because Scorpio is one of the strongest signs, one of the most intense signs. And again, it's connected to themes like power, sex, addiction, control, money, the deep subconscious programs. So our old fears, anything related to scarcity or not feeling good enough, like all of those old programs are in our deep subconscious mind. So like they literally control us, like 90% of the time, because they're old, deep beliefs. They're in the body. It's like what we've always done, what other people have always told us, how they've convinced us that life has to be, what we need to do, whatever. So like now is an opportunity to literally clear them out. We don't need to do a lot under an eclipse because the eclipse itself does a lot of the work, especially if you've been taking these workshops and focusing on establishing your intentions and clearing things out over the last 6 months. The eclipses are like a portal, like a door. So the last new moon eclipse 2 weeks ago opened that door. Now we're moving through it. And very soon that door will close and everything moving forward is in a different new energy, and all of the bullshit that people from the past chapter are now being cleared out. Now, sorry, there's something hanging off my hat. It keeps like flipping here and pissing me off. I think I got it. Whew. These eclipses are strong. Yes, they're powerful. Yes, but does everything happen overnight for everyone? No. It can happen very quickly. I've been experiencing that, very, very quick changes, hidden truths coming out, and like us just last minute making big decisions to change our direction. And a lot of you are maybe experiencing that as well. I have the 3 of Cups here reversed. So maybe old friends that you're just like, fuck this, I'm not hanging out with you. I don't want to be associated with you. I don't want to be involved in the drama, the fighting, the chaos. It's just like, no. I also feel like some of you may be noticing where your lifestyle choices, so for example, maybe partying too much, drinking too much, drugs, sex, alcohol, whatever, it's just like, this is just not working for me anymore. Or not like that. I want to establish some boundaries. I want to establish some rules. Like, I can go out and enjoy myself, but it doesn't need to be Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or whatever. So a lot of that energy is coming up. Also, I'm feeling, because I have the 6 of Cups, but there's only 2 people in the picture. And I have that card here. And then I have the 3 of Cups reverse. So I feel like keeping your circle small. making sure your circle is small, people you can trust, people who understand your vision and want to support you, and it's equal give and take, not other people who are trying to take advantage, trying to ride your coattails. It's like, fuck off. Y'all can keep the coat. I'm going to places where like I have more opportunities to bring in money and abundance, and I will buy a new coat, bitch. I don't even need it. Keep it, enjoy, go on. It's just like, make sure that we are getting rid of all of those toxic people, behaviors, ideas, belief systems that are blocking you from moving forward and finding better blessings, because 9 of coins, like the blessings are coming, I promise. But with this reverse, which it's reversed here, like this 9 of coins reverse is saying you don't even value these things the same as you used to. Maybe there was relationships, things that are actual like objects, clothing, jewelry, whatever, you really valued something up until now, or you established this value system where you were prioritizing certain things. And now it's just like, I just don't see the benefit of having all these things. I don't see the benefit of staying in this situation. I don't see the benefit socializing with these kinds of people. Bitch, it's because you're leveling up. So before you level up, you need to clear. And now we're moving into the final chapter of eclipse season under this full moon Scorpio total eclipse, which is very strong. And maybe, again, you're not going to all see that change overnight, but over the next 6 weeks, 6 months, your life will be very fucking different. So welcome to the next chapter. Congratulations to you for doing the hard work. It's not easy. And yes, when you're getting rid of people, when you're getting rid of jobs, when maybe you're getting fired or whatever, just trust this process and understand that whatever is coming for you will bring you more peace, will bring you more opportunity, will bring you more expansion, better connections, people who really understand you, and want to support you and support your vision. And you'll find new friends. Like, trust me, I've met people in the last month that I trust more than some people I've known my entire life. So it's like, whatever. They will always show up. Trust the process, okay? I promise things will improve. Eclipse season is very fucking confusing. It's overwhelming. It's exhausting. Are you feeling tired? All I want to do is sleep and eat because I'm moving so much fucking energy right now. It's crazy. So, the other thing that I want to talk about, astrology related, is Saturn. Saturn is squaring the nodes. So there's a north node, which was the new moon in Taurus. So the north node is the direction we're moving in now that we're moving forward. And that was 2 weeks ago, we had the eclipse, the north node, the new moon in Taurus. We are establishing intentions, planting seeds and observing what new direction our life is moving in, connected to Taurus themes, foundations, long-term business, resources, money, also sex, luxury, enjoyment, etc. This eclipse is the south node, but because the north node and the south node are in alignment, they are both influenced by Saturn in a square. So a square is tension, a square is challenge, a square is tough. Now, what we are currently experiencing is, yes, it's not easy to release these things. Some of you are maybe actually feeling stuck because you need to figure out contracts, releasing yourself from some people, maybe they're roommates, lovers. You have to actually split things. So it's like, I want to move forward. I want to jump into this new chapter, but there's these blocks. I want to release all of these things, but it seems like there's a little bit of a delay, or I have to figure out how to release these things. So just be aware of that. If it's coming up, if it's feeling frustrating, whatever. But there could be things from the past that feel like they're blocking us from moving forward. So Mercury is also now in retrograde. Pluto is also now in retrograde. Both of these big influential planets are asking us to stop and look back at the past and figure out how to clean up that mess so that we can organize things in a new way. And then we can actually move forward lighter, more excited, we have more available space. So if you're feeling like, I want to move this way, I'm really excited about the new things coming, but I feel stuck with these people, projects, things, whatever. And I'm trying to figure out how to break myself free from these things. Well, now is the time for that. You don't need to rush it. This is not an opportunity for us to like force things. It's just like allow the universe to clean it up. Obviously, take the baby steps that you need to do a little bit every day, small changes every day over time, create big change. So like, just make sure that you're focusing on wrapping up those old projects, cleaning up the people, the things that you don't want in your life in this next chapter, and trusting that the universe is redirecting you into a new direction so that you can move into a better space of abundance, opportunity, love, commitment, etc. The one last thing I want to talk about is Jupiter. Jupiter is now in Aries, which just means it's go time. It's like you will see a lot of things happening for you over the next little while. We have a big opportunity to take action, but before we jump and start taking this action, which internally maybe now you're like, oh, I'm really motivated, I want to go, go, go. But we have this Mercury retrograde asking us to just slow down, figure out how to release and clear off all of those connections that are holding us back. And then we can actually expand and jump and move forward. So Jupiter in Aries is now encouraging us to actually move forward because Jupiter's been in Pisces for the last like 4.5 months. Which makes us dream a lot, think a lot. Well, now it's time to apply that and to actually move forward. But again, this like, I want to go, but I can't. I want to go, but I can't. Can feel frustrating, can feel annoying, but that's the fucking point right now. We're supposed to be annoyed. We're supposed to be frustrated because there's these blocks. There's these old ways of doing things that don't work. Maybe you need to figure out how to establish better contracts, how to have a better morning routine. You need to figure out who is not in your circle moving forward. So it's like, there's a lot of things to clean up right now. So just chill, slow down. You don't need to do everything today. But that is kind of the overall energetic vibe. Okay. If you guys are also interested in getting more like astro updates and some other sort of like tarot videos and stuff like that, below I have the link for my text message service, so you can sign up there. All the information's there. I'm not going to do a whole promo now, but just if you're interested in getting more updates weekly, below there's more information for that. Okay. I am going to focus now on, actually, we already did the tarot. I think we're just gonna do the energy clearing. And then we are going to do a little bit of a visualization and then we are done. I also like to thank everyone for coming, but yes, it's important to recognize the majority of people taking this workshop are settlers on their land, and Indigenous people were here before us, so we have a responsibility in that reconciliation. Also, add captions to your content because deaf people are real and want to have access and they want to see things, right? So hire interpreters if you can. Yeah, just don't be a dick. Okay, so we are now going to clear your energy. So if you want to get comfortable, you can hit pause, grab a pillow, you can lay back, just close your eyes, you can stay, whatever, it's up to you. I'm going to play some music. It is a sound bowl. You can find that sound bath on my YouTube. If you're interested, you can listen to it anytime to help clear your energetic field as well. What I want you to do is to let's just arrive in this moment because there's so much fucking energy. I'm like, so we're just gonna slow down for 1 minute. Let's take a breath. So just inhale, 2, 3, 4, and hold. And release, 2, 3, and 4. And I invite you to close your eyes and to imagine that there is a green fire burning in front of you on the ground, and that you have a golden comb. And just starting from the top of your head, or you can just follow wherever you want on your body intuitively, but any place that you see or feel low vibrational energy or attachments or cords connected to you, I want you to just use in your mind this golden comb to just comb them out. releasing all of these attachments and tossing them into that green fire. And your guides, your angels, the universe will know how to remove it and to cleanse it. So don't worry about that. Just focus on clearing and combing. I'm going to use the sound bowl music now, and I'm going to use some distance energy symbols to help clear you. So just continue with that combing of your aura. Continue with the visualization. And now I want you to imagine that white light is pouring down from above, and it is filling up your aura with high vibrational positive energy and protective energy. So just imagine white light pouring down. I'm going to use different distance energy symbols to help invite in more of that protection and to really raise your vibration. So just imagine the white light pouring down. And now we're going to do a little bit of a different visualization today. It's not a recorded meditation, but I invite you to keep your eyes closed. And because eclipse season is already very powerful itself, we're not really going to ask or set the intention of releasing things. We're just going to observe what energies are coming up right now for us, because all of the energies coming up right now are already coming up to clear, to leave. So today's visualization is going to be a little bit different from the normal one. But I ask you to keep your eyes closed and imagine that you're holding 5 balloons, and they're on strings, and they're in maybe your left hand. And I want you to take one of those balloons into the other hand. And I want you to think about what kind of fears are coming up for you during this eclipse season. Are they fears connected to money or finances? Are they fears connected to trust or love? Self-worth? Maybe you think you're not good enough or you don't deserve something. What ideas connected to fear, connected to scarcity are coming up for you right now? And just observe it. And I want you to feel that fear in your body, those worries, And I want you to take all of that energy and put it into that balloon. Maybe you see the balloon change color or expand a little bit. And then I want you to let go of that balloon and watch it drift off into the distance. Now take another balloon, and I want you to think about the people that are leaving your life right now. Maybe it's friends, family, maybe it's connected to work, maybe they're lovers, exes, people you were dating. Who is leaving your life right now? Where's their separation happening? You don't even need to think about why or how, but just observe that that energy is leaving your life. And it's actually making more available space for better connections. But sometimes our human mind makes us stress or sad, or we need to grieve that loss, and that's okay. But I want you to just observe the people leaving your life right now. And all of that energy, all of that emotion, I want you to put into the balloon, and maybe the balloon changes color or expands, and then I want you to let it go and watch that balloon drift off into the distance. Now grab the third balloon, and I want you to think about your own behaviors. What are you shifting right now? What old behaviors or habits are coming up for you? Is there actions or loops that you feel stuck in right now? Maybe you want to make a change, but you just keep delaying it. Just observe what you're doing this last week, this last month. And all of that old energy, that old way of doing things, I want you to feel that energy and emotion and put that into the balloon. And then I want you to let go of that balloon and watch it drift off. Now there's two more balloons, so I want you to take one right now, and I want you to think about work. What projects are you wrapping up? What contracts are you trying to get out of, or are you completing? What jobs or responsibilities have you outgrown? I want you to observe and feel that energy and all of that emotion that's connected to it. And I want you to put it into that balloon. And I want you to let go of that balloon and watch it drift off into the distance. And now the last thing I want you to do is to think about maybe something that is coming up for you that we haven't talked about, that we haven't visualized yet. One last thing that you notice is leaving your life, an old energy that is back, that is maybe testing you, that you are releasing. I want you to feel that energy. Maybe it's shame, guilt, anger, whatever it is, envy, jealousy, whatever is coming up for you over this last week, this last month. Feel that energy and put it into the balloon, and then let go. And watch that balloon drift off. And now I want to inhale, 2, 3, 4, and hold. And exhale, 2, 3, 4. And when you're ready, I invite you to open your eyes again. And welcome back into the space. And now some people will still want to write down a list of everything that just came up in their mind, which is fine. Everything you just observed. If you want to write that down on a piece of paper, and then later you want to burn it or tear it up or destroy it safely, of course, then now is the time to do that. I invite you to pause on my face if you can catch it. And if you missed it, you can't go back. And welcome back. That is it. So thank you all so much. Again, this eclipse is very powerful, and we just need to allow and to trust the universe with all of the shifts that are happening, because I promise you in 6 months from now, you're going to be like, thank God all of that happened. The good, the bad, the ugly, whatever, it's all connected to your perspective. That's where your power is. So just let it unfold and trust the process, okay? The donation link is below. If you want to put down what you are letting go of or what you're noticing come up for you, please, I love to read it all. Put it below. Also, if you're interested in more support, I'm doing a 50% discount on the Tarot 2022 forecast for your sun, moon, and rising sign. There's a monthly overview and a yearly overview, and it is very fucking helpful. It is a very long video, very detailed. And of course, as I mentioned before, if you're interested in the text message updates, that link is below also. Happy full moon in Scorpio. Got my Scorpio hat on. Love my little Scorpio. True, actually, I have a Scorpio t-shirt too, y'all. So cute. Okay. I love you. I will see you very soon. Mwah. Ciao.